Okay, hello, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Good. I can see you've entered the document. There's a D in the top right hand corner, a pink D. So that means you're looking at the same document, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so could you read the first question there?
Do you remember the words that go in the gaps?
Yeah, so you can take some time if you want and try to guess what the word is.
Okay.
Okay, well done. You've completed all of the gaps apart from the last one. So could you just read sentence number one for me?
Despite a very moving speech, Dilma's approval ratings didn't increase.
Very good. So if you went to a supermarket and the woman pushed in front of you in the queue, would that be moving?
Uh, it could it could be
Mm,
something that would inspire a negative reaction.
okay, so it's moving then.
No.
All right, something positive. So Oscar ceremony, for example, when they give the speech, it's very moving.
Okay.
Or have you seen a film recently that was moving?
No, not really.
What about Titanic?
That would be a moving movie.
What about Transformers?
I wouldn't be moving.
Right, okay. Um, so, number two, could you read the sentence?
More demonstrations should be held against policy brutality, thereby raising public awareness of the issue.
Okay, why not hold?
Because I had it and I changed.
And why did you change it?
I don't know.
Okay, so the present is hold. What's the past?
Held.
And the third form?
Held.
Good. So what do we need here?
Should be held.
Right. And why do we need held here?
Because we have the should be form.
Okay. Do we know who held the demonstration?
No.
Okay. So where is the agent?
It's not. We know that it was the people that went to the demonstration, but it's not clear.
So,
we are not
so the people who did the action are not the subject of the sentence.
exact.
Right. So what do we call this structure?
Passive voice.
Very good. And passive, how do we make passive?
We need verb to be
Mm-hmm.
plus the verb in past participle.
Very good. Okay, so that's why we need help. Okay, number three. This is a really good try. Hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't use this as an adjective. You can say there is a lot of hustle and bustle.
Okay.
But if you were describing it, we would use another word. Begins with H.
Hectic.
Once again?
Hectic.
Hectic.
Okay. When is this issue? Issue. Hectic. Hectic. Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Is the place where you live hectic?
Not really.
When you go to the center of the town, is it hectic?
It is.
Right.
Usually because there are a lot of people there.
So it's hectic because there is a lot of hustle and bustle.
Might be related?
It's the same. If a lot of hustle and bustle in the mountains?
Sorry?
Is there a lot of hustle and bustle in the mountains?
No.
Okay, is it hectic in the mountains?
No, it isn't.
Right. Okay, number 4. Several corruption claims. Claims is a good word, but the word would be charges.
Sorry?
Charges.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Charges. Why not claims?
Because I can claim something in a newspaper, or I can claim something in the street to my friend, but there are no consequences really to a claim.
Okay.
But if I charge somebody, they will be arrested probably.
Okay. Good.
So where do I go to charge somebody?
When you want to start official accusation,
So where do I go to do this?
maybe to the police.
Exactly. Can I charge somebody with corruption in my house?
No,
Right. But I can claim.
that somebody is corrupt
Yeah.
at your place.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And just for the pronunciation, charges.
Charges.
Corruption charges.
Corruption charges.
Several corruption charges.
Several corruption charges.
Right. And the next one, the international community disapproved is good, but there's a better word.
No, don't know.
It's denounced.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Denounce. Yeah.
Almost. Is it an I or an E?
Maybe any. Denounce.
Good. If I go to my friend and I say, oh, Daisy, she's a very bad person, she did something very bad, am I denouncing you?
No.
Now, if I go to a theater and I stand up in front of all the people and I say, Daisy did a really bad thing, am I denouncing you?
Yeah, you are.
Right. So to denounce somebody, how many people have to be there?
More than, I don't know, maybe more than 5?
Okay, but I could also talk to a group of friends and say, oh, Daisy.
So they have to be a lot of people there.
It's usually done in public.
Okay.
Right. So this happens a lot in the media. Somebody will speak to the media and say, this person did something bad, or this country did something bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, the next one.
The Brazilian people should proceed against the police for the violent people, thereby showing that nobody is above the law.
Okay, proceed is a good try. Now, if you look at charges again in sentence number 4, could you make a collocation with charges to charges?
Could.
Almost. To press charges.
Press charges. Okay. Like this?
Yeah, press charges, good. And the past tense of press charges would be? Good. And has anyone pressed charges against you?
No.
Have you ever pressed charges against somebody?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Go back to number 5 and just pronounce the underlined word for me.
Denounced.
Good. Denounced. Good. And the last one, number 7.
While the optimists enjoy the present, it is pessimists who the futures who form, create, who
Think about pottery or clay. You want to make something with the clay, something which represents something else.
shape.
Excellent. Well done.
Okay.
Excellent. And the past tense of shape would be?
Shaped.
Very good. Excellent pronunciation. Right. And just read the next line of the below the sentence 7.
Okay. Okay, the words in bold.
So which of the words in bold above are used to show contrast? Can you give me an example?
In contrast?
Very good. Now, I'll give you a few minutes. Do the rest on your own.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go through the answers. So yeah, which of the words above are used to show contrast? In contrast, good. Is that the only one?
Thereby?
Not thereby. What? Let's go through them one by one. Despite. Does that show contrast?
Yeah.
Good. So what are the two ideas in the first sentence?
In the first sentence. Giving him moving speech and increasing the approval ratings.
And is there a contrast between those two ideas?
Yeah.
Right. And you said number 3, which is good. What are the two contrasting ideas there?
The place where you used to be, the way it was, that was hectic in this case, and how it is where you live now.
Right. So the contrasting ideas are hectic and peaceful.
Exactly.
Right. And number 4, are there contrasting ideas here?
Yeah.
So does even though show contrast?
Yeah. Yeah. Because you are contrasting the corruption charges and popularity.
So contrast is usually 2 negative ideas or 1 negative idea and 1 positive idea?
1 negative, 1 positive.
Right. And number 5, is this a contrast?
No.
Think about it. What's the idea in the first part, in the first sentence and the second sentence?
Yeah, they denounce